Hello, friend, and welcome back to Torches, Yoga, and Mindfulness. I'm Lauren, and I'll be your coach. And today I have for you a guided meditation to take you on an exploration of your own appreciative joy, the fifth skill of mindfulness. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our mindful living practices video that I'll have posted this week as well, so you can implement these practices into your life to rewire your brain and sharpen your appreciative joy skill. Practicing appreciative joy isn't just a coping mechanism or a way to force positivity. It's a way to rewire our brain and rewire our lives for joy. Before we get into today's meditation, of course, I have some stones, oils, and herbs that I would use in my practice if you would like to incorporate them into yours. First, here today, let's talk about our returning co-star. Here we have a lot in our meditations, Citrine. Citrine is so closely associated with connection and abundance and prosperity, it's also called the merchant stone. Natural citrine is said to enhance our mindsets, allowing space for connection, creativity, and even generosity. It's also said to radiate uplifting energies that promote a joyous and optimistic outlook, and to cultivate a sense of gratitude, which gratitude is one of my favorite practices. All right, and then I've got my beautiful clear quartz here. And clear quartz is said to hum with such high vibrations, it'll clear away any negativity, which for this practice means it will pair beautifully with pyrite. Now, I don't have my real pretty polished up one here with me today, but I've got a raw one that I found myself in a spot I like to go camping up north. But bringing in clear quartz to clear out that negativity and bringing pyrite in will help us to tap into our inner strengths and remind us that we are worthy of joy and happiness and contentedness. All right. Then for herbs, I've got some marigold. Something also closely related with marigold is calendula. I don't have that on hand. It's just not prevalent in my area, but marigolds are. So I've got some dried marigold flower here. It's beautiful. See that bright color? Still such a fresh, flowery smell. Love that. So flowers like calendula, like marigold, like sunflowers are great to have around for that color work. These bright colors symbolize love, joy, affection, and connection. If you don't have the fresh flowers, you just want to have the dry flowers there as a part of your focal point, or the dry flowers you can dress on a candle with some oil. And I like to take, with marigolds, we know that each little petal piece has got a seed on it. So I like to take the flowers I've used during a meditation practice, just a small little handful's worth, and I like to go sprinkle them out in my backyard, giving them back to nature, thanking them for their presence and their gifts. I've also got lemon balm. Lemon balm is another great one to bring calm into the mind so that we're not focusing on what's wrong, and it'll give us that space to focus on what's right. I've also got here with us rose, lavender, and chamomile oils. These would be wonderful to include in your practice as well. Remember, if you're using them on your skin, we want to dilute them in a 1-to-3 ratio with a base oil like coconut oil, or I prefer grapeseed oil. Or you could dress them on your candle. It'll give a little bit of aromatherapy as well. I also don't have it with me now, but I have a diffuser necklace that's got a lava stone in it. Even if you have a bracelet, any kind of lava stone is going to hold that oil, and it's great to have around as a kind of oil diffuser, a natural oil diffuser there to hold that perfume scent. All right, my dear friend, if you need to hit pause so you can go make yourself a cup of lemon balm tea or grab yourself some tools, go ahead and do that. Meet me back here in a comfortable seated position. All right, friend, as we settle into this practice, let's take a couple deep breaths to really set our intention and settle into it. Nice long deep inhales for just a few breaths and exhales as long as they can be. Friend, now I ask you to close your eyes or soften your gaze to your focal point. For this moment, I invite you to step beyond the noise of comparisons, beyond the push and pull of scarcity. Journey with me into another realm where joy is endless. Let your awareness drop inward. Begin to notice your inner world, the space behind your thoughts. Let any imagery that shows up flourish. Add embellishments if you would like to. See a blooming garden, a lush forest, a seascape, a meadow, or a city view. If imagery doesn't present for you, notice the feelings present in this calm that you have cultivated. Notice the vibration of your breath and the space it creates in your body. Feel your brow and jaw soften. As your shoulders drop, let your mind settle and sink into this space of acceptance and rest. Let what feels right arise for you. There is no wrong setting, just what feels like home. Explore your inner landscape, and as you walk through this space, notice how your body feels as you shed the responsibilities and thoughts of I should. Do you feel lighter, softer? Here you are fully accepted, fully seen, and nothing to prove and nowhere to rush. Just the path unfolding in front of you. As you walk, you notice ahead, shimmering in the light, a golden doorway, or maybe an archway. Let it come into focus, radiant and inviting. Step closer, and as you're ready, step through. On the other side is warmth and feeling that wraps around you, belonging. You are welcome here. You have always belonged to joy, and joy has always been waiting for you. The air is warm and alive, filled with the hum of possibility. As your eyes adjust and the space comes into view, you see the landscape unfold. A wide field stretches before you, speckled with floating lights like fireflies at dusk. Each light pulses with something beautiful, a moment of someone else's joy. Moments of small victories and large, moments marked with accomplishments or growth. Their joy is not separate from you. Feel the moments ripple through your chest like a warm current through water. Maybe you feel it as a lightness in your limbs, a gentle smile behind your heart, a memory of laughter, movement, or color. Let these lights drift towards you one by one. They do not take from you, they add. Each light is an invitation to witness, to celebrate, to remember that joy expands when shared. You begin to recognize certain lights, not because they're yours, but because they awaken something within you, something familiar, a moment we have forgotten. That time you felt completely free or deeply appreciated. Maybe when you shared a moment with another where you each truly saw each other. Let your breath deepen as this memory or sensation or knowing begins to glow in you. This, my friend, is your own joy. Not a performance, not for anyone else. A joy that lives in your cells and belongs to you. And as you stand here in the meadow surrounded by the fluttering lights, you notice your joy has taken shape as a light of its own. Watch it rise, slowly, naturally, joining the constellation of joy around you. Nothing has been lost. It did not leave you. Something new has been offered. Let your joy mix with the others. Let it expand, brighten, and connect, like the stars in the galaxy of a shared being. You are not here to compete. You are here to witness, to participate, to remember that joy can be yours. Friend, as you're ready, take one last look around. This place will remain for you to return anytime you wish. Slowly turn and begin to walk back through the golden doorway. Feel how your steps are lighter now, how your body remembers what you felt. As you step through, returning to your sacred landscape, your forest, your beach, your garden, or your city view, let the light of joy follow you like a thread gently woven into your breath through your heart center. Begin to notice your physical self again. Feel the seat beneath you supporting you, the space yourself takes up, the softness in your jaw and brow. Gently begin to deepen your breath for a few rounds. Let the air move more fully through you. Bring a hand to your heart and just take this final moment to thank yourself for showing up, for being open, for choosing joy. When you are ready, friend, gently welcome movement back into the body with little wiggles in the fingers and toes, elbows and knees. Gently flutter the eyes open to return to this space with me, bringing with you the warmth of that inner light. All right, my friend, how was that? How was that practice for you? If you've seen my guided meditations before, you know what I'm going to say. And as your coach, this is a wonderful practice to take to your journal, to log what it's like to connect with your own appreciative joy and your own internal joy, especially if you had trouble connecting with your joy. Don't be discouraged. It may just be buried a little bit deeper down, and that's okay. This is a practice you can save and come back to time and time again to keep nourishing that internal joy and that connection with yourself. If this is something you would like to work on one-on-one with a coach, please feel free to reach out. It's why I'm here. I do offer private one-on-one sessions where we can connect remotely or in person, depending on your location. I don't travel, but single sessions with me as a mindfulness coach start out as little as $65. So please feel free to reach out if you're interested in deepening your journey and deepening your connection to yourself, uncovering your limiting beliefs so that you can step into living your best life. All right, friend, make sure you check out our Mindful Living Practices video this week and like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day with me. Stay present, stay kind to yourself, and I will see you soon.